Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and talking about the Colourpop Limoncello Blush Stix. Now, if you saw my recent haul video, you know my little spiel on Colourpop. If you didn't, let me quickly fill you in. I ordered this on launch day, March 7th. I didn't get it until April 8th, I think. It took a whole month. And let me just quickly say, if you are ordering from Colourpop, their shipping is a little ridiculous. And I'm not saying that because of what's going on in the world. I totally understand. My issue with Colourpop is if I order something and I paid for it and I pay for it and you pull my money and it takes about 2.5 weeks for it to leave your warehouse, that's not good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not happy with that kind of service. So yes, I'm complaining about it. I don't like that aspect of it. But as a paying customer, I feel like I have a right to be upset with that. Like, I think with most companies, and if anybody owns their own like business where they have to, you have a customer buy stuff, like, you have to ship it out in a certain time frame. Otherwise, people aren't happy. And yeah, that's my complaint about it. I wouldn't even care if like you ship it out and like I get that UPS is taking a little bit longer and everything, but the fact that it's not leaving your warehouse until about 2.5 weeks later, I think you got to work on that. That's an issue in-house that needs to be dealt with. So that's all I will say. If you don't like what I just said, I apologize. You and I, maybe we didn't have the same experience with it, but this is the experience that I've had with Colourpop. This is my second ordering from them recently where it's taken forever to come. I've ordered in the past where their shipping was so much better, or at least they got, like, it left their warehouse or their fulfillment center or whatever a lot faster. Don't know what's going on with them now. And I know I'm not the only person that's complained about it. And I know one of you reached out to me and said that you live in California or close to them, and it still takes them that long to get your order out. So I think they have really, like, their products are some are really good and some are like, eh. So it's like 50-50 sometimes with them. But I think, like, moving forward, I'm probably going to order more from like Ulta if I need to get something from Colourpop, if they carry it. If not, I don't know, maybe cut my losses. That's my spiel. I'm sorry. Okay, so I ordered the 3 shades because I reviewed a couple of weeks ago one of their blush sticks in the shade Aloha. I will link it up here. And I really liked the formula. It was really, really good. Very beautiful, very creamy. Just like everything that I've looked for in a blush, in a cream blush, was just there. So I saw these and I was like, yeah, of course, I'm going to order it. But it's funny though, because again, I've spoken to some of you and some of you weren't happy with some of these. So we're going to find out together if I like it or not. Anyways, this is the packaging. It's really, really beautiful. Like, their packaging is always on point, gorgeous. This is like foil stamp, it's embossed, and if you open it here, there's like this little lemon detail. It's very detailed, which I do like. So I have shades. Let me just open that up for you. I have Picnic Time, Cottage Life, and Coastal Drive. This is what it looks like. Really beautiful packaging. Let's cut into up close swatches and then we're going to come back for application. Look how pretty the packaging is. I'm so impressed with the packaging of these. So it's like a foil stamp, it's embossed, and you have like these little details here, up here. It's just really, really beautiful. And you can actually feel the texture of the lemon on this. All right, let's open them up and swatch them. Here's the packaging for the actual blush. So first up is the Picnic Time. That's what it looks like. These have more of a matte finish. This one actually looks like it has a little hint of sparkle. You can see that just a little bit. Next is a Coastal Drive. Coastal Drive has a little bit more of a sheen to it, but these are described all to be matte. And last is Cottage Life, which is almost like a warm peach. Very, very pretty. All right, we'll try these on. All right, so you see the swatches up close. All three, again, are supposed to be matte colors. One is definitely more matte than the others, in my opinion. I'm sorry, somebody's doing like a yard work outside. But I'm curious to see what these look like on my face. I have not put them on my face. I've only swatched them. So that's what we're at today. All right, so I'm going to obviously put one on one cheek, one on the other, and then probably take one off and then put it on because I have three colors, like always. All right, so let's start off with Picnic Time. And Picnic Time is described as a pinky coral with gold pinpoints. If you look at the applicator itself, you can see these little tiny like gold flecks, but when I swatch it, I don't see it. So I don't think it's going to translate as like sparkly or anything like that. So let's just go right in with it. It's cool. It actually looks like it's close to my lip color. It definitely glides on very, very nicely. Very pretty. I would say that this one is definitely a matte color. My skin is just prepped like kind of dewy, so that's why you see a bit of a sheen, but this one is definitely matte. And it lays on really nice. It's buildable, very easy to blend. Let me just go a little bit heavier because I feel like in person it's bright and like I have it on a lot, but on camera it's not picking up as much. Maybe when I go into natural light you'll be able to see it more. So that's Picnic Time, or Picnic Time. And I'm gonna do Cottage Life on this cheek, and Cottage Life is described as a mid-tone peach nude. This one's nice. It's like a warm kind of peach. I took that a little bit too low. This one too, nicely, like it blends very nicely and it builds up very nicely. So I'm just gonna take this and just tap. Both are really pretty. I would definitely say that Picnic has more of a pop. I feel like I need to blend this out with a brush though. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely blends a lot better with a brush. All right, let me go into natural light so you guys can see the colors, and then we're gonna try on Coastal Drive. So I have Picnic Time here. If I pull back, you could probably see the color a little bit more. And this is Cottage Life. So these are nude. They're definitely on the softer side. You can build them up a lot, but you know, that's kind of That's how it looks. Okay, I feel like the color picks up better here than in the, like in me standing in front of the window. But really pretty. Like I said, more on the natural side. I think the color that I tried on last time, Aloha, just has a little more pigment, but still, you know, very pretty, very wearable. All right, so let me take this down and we are going to do Coastal Drive. Coastal Drive is described as a rich cocoa or like a terracotta shade. So I'm just going to take my foundation. Today I have on the Tinted Hydrator from Wet n Wild. I've been really enjoying this tinted moisturizer slash foundation. It's definitely one of my favorites. Like once I get darker, I will repurchase it in a deeper shade because it's just amazing. I'm gonna take this down on this side. All right. I have a feeling that this shade is gonna pop a little bit more than the other ones did. So again, going in with Coastal Drive. Very pretty. The color's pretty. This one's a little annoying to blend out. Hold on. I almost feel like when I put on and I tap, it comes off a little bit. I know some of you had a couple of issues with these blushes. I'm just curious, what shade was it that you had a problem with? I mean, it's a pretty color. You just have to use a different method of blending, I think. Like, obviously, I like to blend with my fingers and I like to work with my fingers, but I think maybe that's just not the right, tool. Perhaps a brush is better. Yeah, definitely go with a brush. Or a sponge if you're more comfortable with a sponge. I don't use sponges really, but much better. This one's really pretty too. I think on like days where, you know, you just want like a nice pop of color, this is perfect. And if you're curious, I am using my e.l.f. small stippling brush to blend it out. I think it's doing a great job of blending it. All right, I'm going to go into natural light again so you can see what's going on. All right, so this is Coastal Drive. I definitely think it pops a little bit more than the other shades. It's a little deeper, more like rich in color, but still really pretty. It's got a nice like glow to it. I wouldn't say it's like fully matte, but yeah, that's the color. I'm just looking at my window because I hear a bee. I want to make sure it can't come in the room. I don't think it can come in the room. Okay, so there you have it. Those are the 3 blushes with the Limoncello collection from Colourpop. I think they're really pretty. I think if you want something more pigmented, maybe these aren't it. Coastal Drive is pretty pigmented. I think if you're more on like the fair, light, up to my skin tone, these will these will show up. But I think those of you who have a richer skin tone might have a problem with it coming up. That's just my guess with it, because I put it on, I blend it, and it kind of like disappears. But I feel like somebody with a deeper skin tone, it might not show up as much. I could be wrong, but I mean, they're pretty. The formula's really nice, very blendable. It's easy to work with. I do recommend using a brush though. I think it'll blend out the blush a little bit nicer. But overall, I think it's a good product. These retail for about $9. When I ordered them, they were on sale. So I think I paid maybe like $7 or something. And to me, I'd say that's a good deal. You know, even if they are $9 too, not bad. Not bad at all. Whether you're a beginner, or more of a minimalist, more natural kind of like finish, glam, makeup, whatever your approach is, I think you would like them. Very easy to work with. So let me know if you picked up any of these. Which colors did you pick up? And yeah, leave me a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys are staying healthy and safe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next one.